Modern, welcome to Final 50, where I travel around the world to the last 50 countries and have incredible life experiences just like this one in the Monaco Grand Prix. Right behind us is the Monte Carlo Casino, and we're going to go check out the circuit, which is also right over here, and have an amazing time and check out why there's a need for speed. Let's go do this. The Monaco Grand Prix is one of the most anticipated events of the Formula One season, and that has so much to do with the glamour and the glitz, the historical tradition, and the very challenging nature of the course itself. In fact, it was best said by the FIA, a triumph of speed and control, of precision and daring around streets that forgive no error. And this year, I unexpectedly had a chance to go experience it myself in person. Literally about 2 weeks ago, I had no idea I was going to be right here in Nice, in France. A friend of mine came out of left field and said, listen, she had one extra ticket to Red Bull hosting in Monaco Grand Prix. And so I said, this is an opportunity of a lifetime. This is exactly what Final 50 is all about. So I jumped on a plane from Los Angeles to Paris and Paris to Nice. Let's go have a great time and see this race. Monaco is nestled in the south of France, right on the picturesque French Riviera. As one of Europe's first tax havens, it has become well known for expensive supercars, yachts, private jets, opulent hotels, and lavish parties. Capitalizing on this fame and fortune, the circuit was brought to the tiny principality in 1929 and has now become the race to win and the place to see and be seen. In fact, the Grand Prix attracts many sponsors and celebrities of all backgrounds, athletes, musicians, actors, all who want to partake in this bucket list event. Monaco has been hosting the Grand Prix since 1929, but why? Well, the reality is Monaco, a small principality of about 40,000 people, that's only 2 kilometers squared, making it the most densely populated country on earth, is a tax haven. That's how the Garibaldi family was able to raise money to be able to fund and provide for this country that truly doesn't have a lot of natural resources. They have been able to have so much wealth come into the country from rich people, including, and they bring with them, their expensive cars. That then kind of attracted this whole concept of car racing and for car aficionados, which is what brought the idea of car racing in Monaco. We decided to stay in Nice about 30 minutes from Monaco, and I started my day early with a walk along the iconic coast to see some of the famous hotels and even take a dip in the ocean. After a super hearty breakfast, we made our way by train to Monaco to witness the qualifications that are held the day before the actual race. And when we got there, it was crazy. People of all backgrounds hanging on mountaintops, lighting the streets, and watching from the balconies of their apartments and decks of their yachts. It felt like the entire country was assembled together to witness this historic event. So right now they're doing pole position for the actual race, qualifications. The person that basically the last 5 of each one of the qualifying rounds gets dropped off, and they keep moving up until they have the 5 pole positions. Now what makes the Monaco Grand Prix so unique is that it's actually kind of boring. And the reason they say that is if you look at the track, a lot of hairpin turns, no real straightaways. You've got to shift every 1.8 seconds. The whole track you can do, I think the record time is around 77 seconds. It's kind of quick, but it's also not that quick because there's no straightaways. It takes finesse. In fact, one famous driver said it's like taking a bicycle in your living room. It's so tight, such a small space. But if you win here, it's like winning 2 in any other Grand Prix. The anticipation of race day is unreal. You can feel the tension and excitement as fans pour into every corner of the country. We got there early so that we could walk around and take in the vibes. You can see here all the crazy fans coming together, boats back there, and also the circuit actually is there as well. Really, really incredible, except it looks like it may actually rain. Well, guess what? It rained, and it rained hard. And anyone who knows about F1 will know that rain can wreak havoc and change the whole race dynamic. It changes the whole terrain, the whole experience of Monaco in terms of the Grand Prix and racing because of the tires they have to use, the slickness, the tight turns. So it's going to make it even more interesting. Potentially, whoever was in pole position may not necessarily finish the race first, as usually is the case. We were sitting in the grandstand area with no coverage, and it suddenly started pouring with rain. This caused a significant delay to the start time, filling the air with suspense and drama. After the countdown and formation lap, the race was again delayed with the possibility it would be cancelled since it was way too dangerous. You can't write this drama.
It rained in Monaco. There, I wrote it.
Everybody's changing their tires, trying to come up with a new strategy to be able to figure this thing out over there in the pits. With rain coming down, tires were changed, strategies redone, prayers made, and finally the flag was waved to start. And the noise was deafening. You can almost feel the power of the cars only a few feet away, and I loved every minute of it. But it was still super dangerous. Even though the rain started to let off, the track was still super slick, causing drivers all sorts of issues. Around lap 28, Mick Schumacher, a driver for Haas, lost control of his car and crashed hard into the barrier, causing his car literally to split into two. Thankfully, he emerged okay. The drama continued with the race positions changing due to a series of driver errors and pit issues, allowing Sergio Perez, also known as Checo, to hold his own and win the race, with Max Verstappen coming in third. A huge day for Red Bull, and we celebrated hard. Our tickets gave us access to the Red Bull Energy Station, so we got to celebrate with the whole Red Bull team. And I even gave a congratulatory hug to Checo, who was surrounded by hundreds of fans from all over, especially his native Mexico. So well deserved. And while we partied throughout the weekend at different bars and clubs, that last day was crazy, with street parties everywhere. And later that night, we even got to be part of a huge after party on the beach with fireworks to boot. What a way to end an unforgettable weekend. Witnessing this F1 race, being right there on the track, hearing the engines, seeing the drama in real time, meeting all the incredible people the event attracts, and witnessing the glitz and the glamour was a once-in-a-lifetime bucket list opportunity. I am so glad I took up my friend Crissy's offer and called an audible to experience the Monaco Grand Prix in person this season. Well, I hope you enjoyed this incredible experience in the Principality of Monaco and saw why the Grand Prix is so special. And obviously, it's even better for us because Red Bull, who sponsored us, won the race, and we even got to see Checo right there in the energy station. If you've been to the Monaco Grand Prix, please comment below. I would love to know about your experiences or any Grand Prix out there. I'm becoming a huge fan of Formula One. If you like what you saw, subscribe by clicking over here. And if you want to keep seeing more content from us, click over here. Thank you for watching Final 50. Stay curious, and I look forward to seeing you on my next trip.